The following is suggested by actual events.
Wake up, honey. Wake up, chickens. Rise and shine.
Already up to 71 degrees this morning in the valley. People still buzzing around town about the West Virginia Mountaineers' big victory this past weekend. You can look for another sunny day this Saturday's game. Looks like this warm weather trend will stay with us for at least another week. Temperatures are expected to stay in the mid to high 70s. Yesterday's high was a record setter for West Virginia. High temperatures are affecting the entire East Coast area. Very unusual. Let's hope the weatherman can keep winter away for as long as possible. No heating bills down. Today, the power company.
All yours, Daddy.
Remember, every half hour, on the half hour, we have the latest weather and traffic and news. Don't touch that dial. We're your station to keep you informed.
Here, honey. Thanks.
Mama, he's taking all the cereal.
Petey, save some for Crystal.
There ain't enough, Mama. It's the second ball. I didn't get me one.
Mama, did you read it?
Yes, I did last night.
And?
Well, I'm no critic.
A little racy, ain't it?
Morning, Daddy.
Come on.
It's just a story. It's not autobiographical or nothing.
Well, praise the Lord. Pass a toast.
Kathy was telling me they got a course down at Langley Junior College on creative writing.
Right.
Now, my understanding is if you want to go to college, you got to first graduate high school.
Now, honey, this is what they call an extension course.
Right. Anybody can sign up for them.
Even dropouts.
Excuse me, I finished getting ready.
We're leaving in 5 minutes, Missy.
Yes, Daddy.
I saw that, Petey.
Let me get you some coffee.
Give me just a little bit.
You see my flannel jacket?
Last time I saw it, it was hanging on the hook by the door.
Yeah, well, it ain't there now, and I'm cold.
Hell, it must be 75 in the sun, Tom.
And it don't matter. I'm cold. You come across it, you bring it in here, okay?
You bet.
You know what I always figured about writers, Kathy? Ryder's got to be pretty smart.
I'm smart.
Yeah, but you made some bad choices. Dropping out of high school was one of them.
We've been through all that before.
I just don't like waste is all. Sometimes I feel you're wasting your life with some bad choices.
Like what?
I expect more from you. You see my flannel jacket, you let me know. Here?
What's the matter, baby?
Nothing. Why?
I ain't trying to trap you, honey. I told you that.
Nothing's wrong. Come here.
Forget it.
Look, what do you expect? I mean, sometimes I just start to think of...
Too much. That's what you do. Aren't you having a good time?
Sure.
Jim McDaniel, you look at me. Come on. I got no hook in you, honey. I ain't fishing for no man, especially not a married one. So why don't you just sit back and relax and have a good time? That's all I want.
Well, quick, come on. Mailman came 10 minutes ago. Just open up your box and see if you got it.
Got what, Betty?
You know very well. Old Lady Crawford got hers 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
I don't know what you're talking about, Betty.
Carol. Oh, my God, you got it. There it
Betty,
is.
for heaven's sake.
Now, how come I'm the only one on the whole block who didn't get one of these things?
That's $10 million, Betty. And everybody's a winner except you. Here, sign my name. If you win, we'll split it.
Thanks, Carol. Hey, listen, you talked to Tom about Kathy moving out yet?
No, I'm waiting for the right time.
Carol, you and I both know when it comes to Tom about his princess moving out, there ain't no such thing as the right time.
Yeah, I know. What, darling?
My journal. It's missing and Crystal's got it.
Now, what makes you think that Crystal wants to steal your journal?
Because she's a nosy little brat, that's why.
Now, you just calm down. I'll talk to her.
She'll deny it. She always does. It's gone for a couple of days and then miraculously it reappears and she acts like nothing happened. I got no privacy in this house. Daddy still treats me like I'm 12 years old.
All right, now, sit down. Now, come on.
Mama.
Come on. Now, it's not unusual for some daddies to have a tough time watching their daughters grow up.
I'm gonna leave. One way or the other, I'm gonna get my own place and have my own privacy.
Kathy, honey, you're still working for your daddy. And jobs being what they are down here, I don't think you're gonna find something that pays enough for rent and groceries.
I got some saved.
Enough? Enough? Hmm?
Not yet, maybe.
All right, then. You just slow down.
Just talk to him, okay?
I will. I promise. Now, why don't you go inside and take a nice hot bath with nobody around here to bother you? You got your privacy.
Thanks, Mama.
Okay, baby.
on. Oh, wait, what you think? Oh, come on, Miss Piggy, give me.
Hey, Miss Piggy, you already ate half the bowl.
Yeah, but that was my half. Now I'm gonna eat your half. Come on, give me that.
Yeah?
Give me that.
Yeah, you and what army?
This arm enough for you? Come on, give me that.
I'm surprised you wouldn't.
Yeah, well, we just hold our breath when we eat. Get out of here. You're missing the Waltons.
I seen that one.
So?
So?
Get out of here.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kathy.
Your supper's in the oven. Got your mom to thank for it.
I'm sorry I'm late.
I used to be family sat down together for their evening meal.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
You should have called home. You know how your daddy likes us all together for supper.
When they do that in there, all three of them like a bunch of kids at the matinee.
They're quiet. That's all I care about. How's your pot roast?
Good, always is. Mama? You ever get the feeling somebody's watching you?
Why?
I don't know, just the last few weeks I get the feeling somebody's watching me, following me. I just tonight.
Someone's following you?
Well, I don't know, maybe not.
I know who it is. Who? Except you for boy. All through your junior year, he called here 3-4 times a day.
Mama, he's going with Jan Kilgore.
That don't matter. You were his first love. First loves last forever. And you tell him to get on with his life. Go with the flow.
Where did you ever hear that?
A magazine. There's a story about this leaf going down a mountain creek, and just by going with the flow, it reached the waters of peace and tranquility. See, the message here.
Mama, I understand the message.
I think you've been reading too much, Sugar.
Daddy, you're hogging all the popcorn.
Oh, you want it? You're gonna have to fight me for it.
Sometimes I think I got me 2 boys instead of 1. Eat. You okay, baby?
You turn up that heat like I asked.
75, just like you said.
Sometimes I get so cold.
Oh, no, honey. There, is that better? Tom, we gotta talk about Kathy. Now, I know you don't want to face it, but it's a God-given fact. She's growing up. And unless you accept that, we're gonna lose her.
We already have.
No, we haven't. But she needs her freedom, Tom.
Freedom from what? We're her family.
Of course we are. But now you're down there, that lot, with all those cars for sale, and she's got to rely on you or me to get her across town.
Well, you just can't win for losing. When I was a kid, I would have given anything to be taken care of like that little girl is.
Yeah, but this isn't about you or me. It's about Kathy, your daughter.
You sure have got determined in your old age.
Yeah, you give me my family, I know what to do. You put me out there and I'm lost. That's why I got you in my life.
I'll see what I can do.
Promise.
I promise.
Picture I ever saw. I like the way you got the trees reflecting there.
Can we frame it?
You bet.
Kathy? Kathy?
Your daddy, Sissy.
Kathy upstairs?
Oh, honey. She comes home with you. Why'd she be upstairs?
Well, she ain't called?
No. What's the matter?
Daddy, look what I drew.
Yeah, not now, Crystal. Go
Let's
inside with
just
your brother.
look at it.
Go ahead now.
What's going on?
I got a call from some boy up in Saget. He's got a red Chevy pickup he wants to sell, and I'm thinking maybe this is for Kathy.
A pickup?
She didn't come by? She didn't show you?
Well, I told you.
Well, then where is she?
Well, I don't know. Why isn't she with you?
That's what I'm getting to. This boy can't figure out directions to the yard. So I tell him we'll meet him up by Bobby Ray's up on Highway 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we meet there, and he and Kathy go off for a test drive.
You didn't go with her?
It was just a test drive. And she was so excited, and well, I waited. And then I just figured maybe she drove home. And now I don't know where she is.
Tom, just calm down. She's probably so excited she's driven all the way to New York. Now I'm gonna get supper on her. And when I do, she's gonna come bouncing in here. You'll see. You can leave the light on, but no talking now, okay?
Good night, Mama. Night.
Night, babies. You talked to Joe Beth?
Joe Beth, Polly, that boy Sam down at the hardware store. Nobody's seen her.
I'm gonna ask Betty to stay with the kids. We are gonna find her.
There's Red.
Yeah, but it's a Chevy. It's a Chevy. She just drove off down the road. I thought she was going maybe a mile or two, and
You didn't even know the boy?
he said he was from Saget. He was a nice-looking boy, good,
Don't
clean.
matter, don't matter.
I guess we gotta get help.
I know what to do. Can you get me the police, please? I know I can dial it.
You tell him it's an emergency.
Just put me through. Hello, this is Carol Acton. Who's this? Well, Sergeant, you gotta help me. My daughter's missing. No, I won't calm down. We've been looking for her all night. The sun's come up. My daughter's still missing. No, I need your help. And I need it now.
So the last time you saw her, they were headed north.
That's right, sir. Just right up that way.
Sergeant Jackson, it's already been over 12
Miss
hours.
Acton, I've already sent out an APB on the red Chevy, and we have a description out on the man. But you should know that your daughter's not officially missing for another 10 hours.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
24 hours, ma'am. If she were underage, that's something else again.
What difference does age make?
Your daughter's 19. And sometimes young people spend the night out.
No,
No.
not Kathy. We have rules, and she respects them.
Yes, sir, I understand.
What if they was in an accident?
Ma'am, we're going to do everything we can. Mr. Acton, why don't you take your wife home?
No, we're gonna keep on looking.
No, ma'am, we're going to look. Please.
Come on, honey. Let's do as the man says. Come on, they'll find her. You'll see. Come on.
I still think that we should talk to the Buford boy again.
What?
Kathy said somebody was following her.
I'm scared, Mama.
Oh, now, sugar, it's gonna be all right.
Why would somebody follow Kathy?
Now, we don't know that anybody was following her, Tom.
I want you two dressed.
We ain't going to school.
I don't care. You don't spend your day around here looking like that.
Mama.
Come on.
Now!
Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Honey, now, this is hard on everybody. And we're all gonna look to you to get us through this now.
Fact of the matter is, none of this would have happened if you hadn't.
If I hadn't what?
Forget it.
If I hadn't what?
Everything was fine. We had rules, order. Kathy left with me, she came home with me. And that was right.
She was gonna leave us, Thomas.
How? You were the one who said she should have more freedom. She should have her own car.
How could you say that to me?
Oh.
Where are you going?
Jim McDaniel. He knows where she is.
Why would Jim know?
He's got her. I know it. They was having an affair.
Jim McDaniel is a married man.
They was having an affair.
What are you talking about?
I told her, don't let your mama know. Don't let
Tom!
Where is she?
What?
I know what was going on between you two. Where is she?
What the hell are you talking about?
Where is she? I don't know. You think your wife don't know?
Take it easy, Tom. Jeez.
Now, you tell me where she is, and we'll forget this whole thing ever happened.
Where who is?
You got her shacked up someplace?
Kathy's gone?
You tell her she got to call me, you understand?
I don't got her, Tom. I swear, I don't. When did...
You tell her this is a terrible thing to be doing to her mother and me. You tell her she's to set an example for her brother and her sister, and she knows that.
I don't got her, Tom.
You tell her I forgive her. I forgive her.
Honey, I can take the kids on over to my place.
No, thank you.
No, I'll be glad to watch them for you.
I said no, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with myself. My chores are done, and maybe I should... I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh, honey, everything is gonna be just fine.
Don't say that. That's what I tell the kids, and I'm afraid I'm lying to them.
Carol.
Maybe I just should have left well enough alone. You know, Betty, there's some things I'm good at. There's some stuff I can do
But maybe.
Carol, now don't do this to yourself. Now, you know my cousin Sandra, right? Well, she left home for a whole week once when she was but 17. She didn't tell her folks a thing.
Really?
Yeah, really. It's just some puberty thing she was going through. And then she came back, everything settled down, and the same thing's gonna happen here, honey. I'm sure. You see?
I'm afraid to let Petey and Crystal out of the house.
Now, Carol.
No. Kathy told me she's afraid somebody is following her. What if they was after my other kids, too?
Young white female. She shot at close range. We don't know how many times yet. It's more than enough to get the job done. This the girl? Man, we can't tell. She don't even have a face left.
Detective Jackson?
May I come in?
Sure.
Any news?
Kids, why don't you go upstairs?
Why? Why do they have to go upstairs?
Go on now.
Yeah, all right, come on. Do as the man says. Go ahead. Good girl. Close your door.
Why don't we all sit down?
I'll make us some coffee.
No, ma'am.
Well, I don't have any sweet rolls, but I could toast us some bread.
Honey, we're gonna sit now. Come on, sit down.
Thank you. This morning, we received a phone call from a fisherman over at Copper's Head River. What he found was, what we discovered was the body of a young female. She was found floating in the river, naked except for underwear. She'd been shot several times. We need your identification.
I don't think I can do that.
The only reason I have this picture is to save you from having to go down to the morgue.
You stop now.
I can't, ma'am. I'm sorry. Mr. Acton, it's either here or downtown. And believe me, you don't want to go downtown.
It's not her.
What?
It's not Kathy. Carol, honey, it ain't Kathy. Look, look.
Oh, my God. Gracious Lord.
It's not her, is it? Tell him. Tell him, honey.
No. No, he can't be.
Are you sure?
I know my own daughter.
My husband's right. Whoever this girl is, God rest her soul. This ain't my daughter. That ain't my daughter.
I'm sorry.
Careful. Katie, stop right there. You stay close to me, you hear?
Yes, Mama.
Hi, Betty.
Hi. I called you this morning. You already left.
Yeah, we sat driving around. Hoping maybe we'd see something.
Carol, honey, my boy just told us about Kathy. I'm awful sorry, but I'm sure everything's going to be all right.
It is? I'm mighty glad to hear that.
Now, Carol, she means well. Nothing like this has ever happened to us before.
Me neither. Remember? Katie? Peter? Crystal? Katie? Peter? Peter, I told you. Where's Crystal?
Don't know, Mama.
I told you to stay with me now, didn't I?
Yes,
didn't I?
Now, calm down. People
Have
are
you
noticing.
seen Crystal?
Thought she was with you.
You thought. Crystal! 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 Didn't I tell you to be where I could see you?
Mama! Sorry, Mama. Stop it. Just stop.
I'm sorry, honey. Mama needs you right now, baby. I gotta know where you are all the time now, both of you. Okay?
Okay, Mama. Okay, Mama.
Okay. Okay, I love you.
Mr. Acton? Ms. Acton?
I don't know what to do. He's been out there for hours now. He won't come in. He won't answer me.
Why don't you wait inside for a while? Yes, sir. I'm the same way. Once I start a project, I can't stop till it's done. Why don't you come on inside, Mr. Acton?
I can't come in until I'm finished.
Well, I think it's okay. We'll just take a little break, okay?
You think?
Sure. Sure. You ever try making one of those ships in a bottle? I sent away for one of those kits. Spent the whole weekend trying to figure it out. My wife had to drag me to bed. Next morning, she threw the damn thing out.
You mind if I leave this on?
Sure. Sure, that's fine. Why don't you sit down? Both of you. The photo I showed you of the young female?
That's got nothing to do with us, Mr. Jackson.
Ma'am, I'm afraid that's not so. We made a positive identification. Fingerprints.
Oh, dear God, no.
I'm sorry. Believe me, I wish it weren't so.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a mistake. Kathy's alive. She's out there someplace and she needs me. Kathy, honey, Daddy's here for you, honey. Kathy, Daddy's waiting for you, Kathy. Kathy. What?
Look at you.
Who's there?
There's your softy, honey. You want me to leave the light on?
Yes, ma'am. Mama?
Mm-hmm.
I can't sleep with the light on.
Well, you just close your eyes, Petey. It's always dark behind your eyelids.
Mama? The closet?
I already checked the closet, Crystal.
But I heard something.
Okay. Anybody in there, you better come out right now. You're gonna have to answer to me. Anybody?
Nobody's in there. Okay, now. I'm gonna leave the light on and the door open. Okay? Okay. Now, you want anything, you just holler. I'm just gonna be right out here. I'm not going anywhere.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, baby. I love you both.
Okay, this man, John, says he wants to sell his truck. He's coming down Highway 12. He'll meet you in an hour.
That's right.
A lot of folks try to sell their cars through Tom. They know he'll give them a good deal.
Okay, if it's going to take him an hour to get there, that places him in one of 3 possible towns.
He said Saget.
Well, we're checking registrations, traffic citations, repair shops. Got a composite based on your description.
Well, somebody's got to know him.
Well, ma'am, we hope so.
Well, we're going out looking too.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
I can identify the truck. I should be out looking.
We're going to cover every town from here to the Virginia border.
I understand your wish to help.
It's no wish. It's what's going to keep us alive. Now, whoever did this, we want him caught. And if you find him, so be it. But if you don't, by God, we will.
Got you.
Yes, excuse me, sir. I remember seeing a gentleman here, approximately 5'10", 65 pounds. The gentleman was here, his daughter, she was light brown hair, approximately 18,
That's the only thing I'm guilty of. My wife forgave me, and I'm trying to do the same.
Ma'am, may I come in?
Well, Tom ain't home right now.
I know.
Oh, could you come in the kitchen with me, please? Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
Tom and I thought we saw the red pickup, but it just turned out that...
Ma'am, I can't even begin to imagine what you must be going through. But I owe it to you to be honest and forthright.
Yes, sir.
Starting with the convenience store. No one there remembers seeing your husband, your daughter, or the red pickup.
Yeah, that's because they was out by the air pumps and there are no windows on that side.
Yes, ma'am, but there's more. Any truck registered in the county matching the description has been followed up on, leading nowhere.
Well, we don't know if it was registered in this county or not, do we?
And then there's Mr. McDaniel.
Well, you talked to Jim?
Yes, ma'am. He's clean.
Well, that just leaves the man in the red pickup then, the man that called my husband.
Miss Acton, we have a complete description of a man who doesn't seem to exist. A phantom truck. No record at the phone company of any call coming in at the time your husband says it did.
Well, Mr. Jackson.
No call, no truck, no witnesses, no man. Which leads me to only one conclusion.
What's that?
That there is a suspect in this case. Unfortunately, the suspect happens to be your husband.
I want you to leave my house.
Ms. Acton.
I want you to leave my house right now.
Now, Ms. Acton, I know this is hard for you.
Hard? Just because you can't do your job, you're gonna tell me that the man I loved for the last 20 years, the father of my children, a man who gave his life for his family.
Most murders in this country are committed by people who know one another, people from the same family.
Get out.
Miss Acton, for your safety and for the safety of your children, for the safety of your children, you've got to know that your husband may be responsible for your daughter's death.
I know Tom Acton. He's a good man, but you're an evil one. I'm telling you for the last time, get out.
I'm sorry, but I advise you to be careful.
Mr. Acton, can we talk to you for a second, please? Mrs. Acton, what's your reaction to the charges against your husband, ma'am?
There aren't any charges, and this is not an arrest. Now, excuse us.
Mr. Acton, do you have any comments?
Get him out of here.
Any comments?
You go with him, Mr. Acton.
Why? Where's he going?
No, it's okay. He's gonna be fine. Sorry about this morning's paper. Had nothing to do with it.
Well, I tell my children, Mr. Jackson. Gotta explain that to them.
Please.
What are you doing with Tom? I want him in here.
You're just asking him a few questions.
Well, why can't I be with him? You got some questions you can ask me.
How would you describe your husband's relationship with his daughter?
This is crazy. I lived with that man for over 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
And we've been through terrible, terrible times. And he's gotten us through them. He provided for us. Just grab a 20-year relationship. It's a stupid question. It's just stupid.
His relationship with Kathy. Did you notice anything?
I'm through talking to you.
Well, I'm not through, Ms. Acton.
You know, I'm not a smart woman, but I've done some reading. And unless I'm mistaken, you gotta charge me with something and you wanna keep me here.
Ma'am, I'm not charging you with anything.
Well, then I'm going. And unless you're charging my husband, I'm taking him with me.
Ms. Acton! Ms. Acton!
He drove off.
Come on, Tom. Come on now. Come on now. We're going home. We're gonna do your job for you. We're gonna find that pickup that Kathy took off in. And when we do, we'll be happy to accept your apology.
Hey, babies. Thanks for watching them, Betty. Come on now. Come on.
Didn't you hear your mama?
My boy just told me what happened at school today.
What?
Well, you know, kids, they heard all the news by now. And, well, some of their friends was teasing them. They was saying that their daddy was a killer and they ought to sleep with one eye open.
My God. No, I did. I'm sorry.
Now, whatever they told you, that was a lie. Listen, you're daddy. Okay? And he needs us. Now, whenever you've been hurt and you need your daddy, he's always been there for you, hasn't he? Who takes you fishing, Petey? Who taught you how to ride a bike and tie your shoes?
Daddy?
That's right. Now, it's just the four of us now, and there's a lot of people trying to tear us apart, but I'm not gonna let them. Will you? Now, I want you to let your daddy know how much you love him. And that you're gonna be there for him now. Okay? All right, you go on now.
Tom?
You embarrass me. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Tom? Honey? What is it?
What? What's the matter? Why aren't you in bed?
Who are you just talking to?
Talking to? I wasn't talking to nobody.
No, well, I just heard you. It must have been Sweeney and his boy going at it again.
Probably.
Why don't you come back to bed, honey? It's awful cold out here.
Is it?
Yeah, sure it is. Come on now. Come on.
Come here.
Gonna have her babies any day now.
What are we gonna do with them? We ain't gonna eat them, are we?
Of course not, for heaven's sake.
We're gonna make keychains out of them. Shut up, Peter. Come here. Come here, little guy. Come on. Take a bite. Come here. This little carrot's gonna be good for you. Now, come here.
Mrs. Acton?
Ma'am?
I'm Susan Banks from the Department of Child Welfare. I'm here to pick up your children.
What?
Didn't they call?
We have a court order to remove the children from the premises, ma'am.
I don't understand.
When there's a suspicion of child abuse.
Child abuse?
In the case of your husband, Mrs. Acton, being under suspicion.
Ma'am, we have as a court order.
I don't give a damn what you've got. You get off my property, Crystal. Petey, you go inside now. You lock the bitch. It's fine. I promise. I'll turn this off. It's fine.
Mama! Mama! Where are we going?
They ain't never been hurt here. Never. Never. I swear to God, my kids ain't never been hurt here. None of them.
I'm just doing my job, Mrs. Acton. It's for your kids' own sake.
I swear he's never touched those kids. You ask him. Ask him. He never laid a hand on them. Ask him. Now look there. Listen to me. You leave them here.
Move away from the car!
You leave them here, and I won't let anybody in here. I'm not even their daddy. Oh, please don't take my babies. They're my kids. They're all my kids. Don't take them. Oh, please. Don't go. Please, God, no! Oh, God!
What's going on?
Oh, God!
Honey, what the hell's going on?
Would you touch me? They've taken my kids away from me. And everybody says it's because of you. Everybody says it but me. But I'm the one who's losing everything. I want my kids back, Tom Acton. And until I get them, you stay the hell away from me. You stay away.
What are you doing here, Miss Acton?
They won't let me see them.
It's by court order.
I would never hurt my children.
I know that, ma'am.
And why can't I see them?
It's for their own protection.
Against who?
What's in the bags?
Crystal can't go to sleep without her softie, and I got Petey's baseball cards and stuff they need, stuff they're used to.
Come on. Let's go.
Yes?
Ma'am, I'm Detective Jackson. Called the station.
Well, I saw her standing outside for the longest time, and I was...
It's okay, ma'am. This is Miss Acton.
I just brought some of their stuff.
Mama!
Baby.
Let me look at you now. You okay? Sure. Are we going home? Well, not just yet, honey, but I brought you some stuff, okay? Yeah. And I got cookies, and you can have one before bedtime. And I got your toothbrush in there now. I want you to use them. I promise. I got Daddy to give up his Pete Rose. Thank you.
Miss Acton.
Don't you be no bother. You be good now.
They're good kids.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I know.
Let's go.
where you been. I've been scared.
What are you scared of, Tom?
Being alone? Thinking maybe you left me?
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
I never left you before, have I? Even after everything we've been through? Even when we was living in a tent.
And I promised you someday we'd have our own house. And I made good on that promise, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Tom, I gotta ask you. Then I want you to swear to me and God. I gotta ask you. Did you harm Kathy in any way?
You think I could do something like that?
Please. We have been through so much together. I just gotta hear you swear.
All my adult life, I've done nothing but try to provide a home and love to you. You hurt me.
Tom.
I can understand the kids. They get scared. They don't know what to think. But I could always count on you. And you hurt me.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna do what the rest of you can't do. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna bring her home. Then you'll see.
Hello?
I found it.
Tom?
I found the truck she drove off in.
Where are you?
I told you I'd find it.
Where are you?
I'm down at the old post office on 12. Truck's just down that old dirt road, just past it. You know what that sign that says?
Okay, listen. I'll call Detective Jackson. We'll meet you there, okay?
Oh, I'll meet you there. Oh, I'll meet you right there. And you tell Jackson I found it. I found it.
I will.
You tell him I found it.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I found it. I found it.
Tommy!
This ain't no red Chevy pickup.
Just one of his cars from the lot.
You better take a look at this.
If you know where your husband is, you better tell me now.
I don't know. I swear I would never lie to you about a thing like that. Oh my God, my children. What if he's after my children?
Smitty, get on the box. Tell him I need 2 officers over there watching those kids now.
I should be there.
Miss Acton, listen to me.
You let me go.
Listen to me. Now, we're gonna find him, but I can't do it without you. Okay? All right. Now, if that's his car...
He drives lots of different cars.
Well, what car would he be driving now?
They're watching my children. Are you sure they're watching?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sure. Your kids are gonna be fine. Now think. What would he be driving now?
The camper. He took off in the camper.
How long's it gonna be, Daddy? Where are you going?
We're going where it's safe, baby. You got yourself in a mess. Daddy's gonna have to take care of you.
He's gone, ain't he? Yeah, honey, you just don't know that. Petey and Crystal need me. Carol, they're fine. You just called them but 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but they need me.
Honey, the best thing that you can do right now is just to keep calm.
We always loved it here. The quiet. Everybody at home. Everybody in their own bed saying goodnight to each other. Tom said it reminded him of the Waltons and how he always wanted his family to be like they was. It don't seem to have turned out that way.
Baby, this ain't your fault.
What you doing out here?
Oh, what's my mama and daddy? I miss Cassie.
I know. And I do too.
I want to go home.
So do I. Daddy, it's too hot in here.
You just go to sleep, honey. We got a long night ahead of us.
Daddy, I want to go home. I didn't mean the things I said.
I know you didn't, honey. I know.
You okay, sir?
What?
Sir, are you all right? Do you need assistance?
Just fine, thank you. A little tired, that's all.
You got somebody in there with you, sir?
She needs some sleep. I'd appreciate if you just let us be.
Sir, would you open the door slowly, please, and step outside the vehicle?
I'm cold. I hate the cold.
Sir, step outside the vehicle, please.
It's all right, darling. Daddy'll take care of everything.
Back up, please. Get him back.
Mr. Acton! Mr. Acton! Your daughter's body was found on the river.
Mr. Acton has no comment.
Detective Jackson, are you gonna push the murder one on this?
You'll have to ask the DA about that.
Do you think it was premeditated or an act of simple passion?
Nature has its laws, you know. As ye sow, so shall ye reap.
Mr. Acton, your daughter Kathy, she was found with...
Why did you kill her?
Tom Acton did not kill his daughter. When are you folks gonna understand that?
Then who did?
I did. I did.
Dr. Miller will be conducting several interviews with your husband, some under hypnosis. Although MPD is rather rare in men, I think we can treat the case.
MPD.
A multiple personality disorder. It's as if there are several different people living inside the same body, and they don't always know what each other's doing.
Yeah. I think I've seen something.
What?
Well, I didn't know, you know, exactly what you call it, but yeah. I think I seen him.
Didn't you tell anybody?
Tell him what?
Mrs. Acton, I am trying to...
Mr. Brandon, sir, my guess is that you come from a fine family, an educated family.
Ma'am?
Yeah, well, things are just a little bit different this side of the mountain, and when you're afraid that you can't feed your family and keep a roof over your kid's head, or when you can't make that bill to keep everybody warm, you know, you tend to get a little upset. You get a little jumpy.
I'm talking about something else here, Mrs.
We're talking about the same thing. I've seen his changes. I seen him turn into a little boy when he's playing with my son, and I watch his body go all stiff-like and heard a voice come from somewhere else. I don't know.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, what would you have me do? Call the police because my man's moody? That man has kept the fear out of my life for the last 20 years. You look at us and you just see poor people. But you don't understand, sir. We're a success story. My kids got clean clothes. And we got decent food on the table now, something you can swallow. I'm sorry, sir. I'm a mother, and that's my job. I'm here to provide a life for my children. And I'm just trying to tell you, I couldn't have done it without my husband.
Well, ma'am, your husband killed your daughter.
I don't know who killed Kathy. I'm just telling you that I don't have a husband anymore. And I can't support the family I got left. I can't even see them. Now, when do I get my kids back?
Until it is proven that you yourself had nothing to do with either your daughter's murder or any abuse that might be found, social services won't have anything to do with it.
You think I was involved? Maybe I was. Maybe I was.
I was supposed to keep my kids safe. And I didn't do that. Excuse us.
Mrs. Acton.
Please. Excuse us.
You okay?
No.
It's cold. You should have wore a coat. Maybe it's warmer sitting where you are.
It don't matter, Tom. We gotta talk. There's a whole lot of things I don't understand.
Kids okay?
They're fine.
And Kathy, how's my little princess?
Please don't do this.
I told her everything was gonna be fine once we got home. And then you started...
Stop it. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you're talking to? Kathy's dead. And you killed her. And I wanna know why.
Why do you have to...
You listen to me.
You don't have to talk to me like that. It scares me when you do that.
You listen to me now. You don't do this, you're in trouble. And you gotta let these people help you.
He's not gonna get help from nothing. You sniveling bitch.
Stop.
Let me tell you something. All your sniveling at him ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's your fault, you know.
No.
You let him get away with murder.
No.
I told him, hell, she don't care what you do, Thomas. She can't see past her nose.
Stop that now!
You deserve each other, you know that? You're disgusting. Both of you. Weak, sniveling. Bitch! Bitch! You bitch! I'll kill you and your daughter. Bitch, I'll put you with your daughter. I'll put you with her.
This is our 6th session.
He's under hypnosis.
Yes. Any insight you can give me would be greatly needed.
Are you cold, Tom?
What? It's very cold.
Where are you, Tom?
It's too cold.
I could get you a jacket.
I'm not supposed to have one.
Why can't you have a jacket?
You don't understand nothing.
How old are you, Tom?
I'm 13. I just turned 13. I got me a baseball mitt.
But you're shivering.
The grass is wet from the frost. It's wet and it's cold. I'm supposed to cut it, but I can't.
You'll cut it tomorrow.
You don't understand nothing.
Yes, sir.
Tom, what's he saying to you?
Oh, God. He's mad now. Daddy?
You dumb, stupid, ignorant boy. Now, from now on, you're gonna do exactly what I say. Is that clear, boy? Maybe you're just deaf and dumb.
No, Daddy.
No, Daddy. Well, you got to be. Because nobody could be as dumb as you are unless there was something wrong in there.
Please, Daddy.
Please, Daddy. Please what? Look at you. You know I'm embarrassed to be seen with you. You're gonna get down on them hands and knees and you're gonna cut this grass all night. And you ain't gonna eat and you ain't gonna sleep till every blade of grass is cut. You understand me, boy? Ha!
So cold.
You stupid little bastard. Come on, boy, you want to kill your daddy? Come on. Come on! Woo! Go ahead, boy, you got the guts. You got the guts to kill your daddy. Come on! You a bastard. You mama's bastard. You ain't no son of mine. Made me want to puke.
I'm fine, Mama. I'm fine. There's no problem. I'm fine. I'm fine. Daddy's right. I ain't worth wasting any time on. Daddy's right.
The boy spent the entire night on his hands and knees, crawling through the wet grass, soaked to the skin. The boy that was Tom Acton ceased to be, and someone else took over. Previous to this, I had witnessed several personalities emerge from Mr. Acton. 6, to be exact. I hadn't clearly understood the pecking order, however.
A pecking order?
Which personality was in charge?
And this particular session?
Oh, I found out all right, loud and clear. You have it on the tape.
Your Honor, if we may continue?
When you drove Kathy to the river,
I tried to warn her. Don't go with him. It's gonna hurt you.
then who drove her?
Oh, hell, he drove her. But I had to do the work for him.
Did he bring the gun, too?
He always kept the gun in the car. Afraid of being robbed. Okay, so I drove her out there. I told her somebody was gonna show us a car, but I just wanted to get alone with her, you know, try to talk some sense into her.
Look, Jim and me, we just like each other, that's all. It don't mean nothing.
Well, if it don't mean nothing, then you put an end to it like I say, now.
You're just jealous.
Honey, that's foolish.
I can't take this anymore, Daddy. I'm moving out.
Honey, you're my baby girl.
Don't touch me.
Wait a minute, honey.
No more. You know something? You embarrass me. You're always around my friends at church. You're always hanging on me.
Don't say that, please. Please.
How the hell else am I gonna get you to listen to me? Sometimes I think you're deaf and dumb.
Please, honey.
Deaf,
dumb, stupid bastard!
Don't call me that.
Go to hell, you bastard!
Bastard. Stupid bastard. Daddy.
Go ahead, boy. You got the guts. You got the guts to kill your daddy. Come on.
I should have killed you a long time ago.
Keep away from me. Keep away! I'm warning you. No!
No, 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 no!
No!
Daddy.
Go ahead, boy. Go ahead. Come on, you got the guts. You want to kill your daddy? You ain't no son of mine. You're a bastard.
Daddy! It was Daddy. Don't you see? It was Daddy. How Kathy's still alive? It was Daddy. It was Daddy.
Carol, what are you doing here?
We gotta talk.
Look, sorry about what happened with Kathy and me. You know,
Well, right now I got other things on my mind. And if I'm gonna get my kids back, I gotta show that I can support them. I gotta be able to feed them, clothe them. I gotta keep my house, Jim. So, like it or not, I'm gonna be your boss.
boss.
Well, yeah, I guess from here on out, acting salvage means me. Now, how long is it gonna take you to teach me how to work that?
Hi, honey. I talked to Kathy yesterday. She's all right. She says she's sorry for all those horrible things she said.
That's fine, Tom. That's just fine.
I'll get it all straightened out. I'll take care of everything.
I know you will. I come here today, Tom, to say goodbye to you. I'm getting the kids back for good now. And they gotta know that they're gonna be safe and I'm gonna take care of them. And that they still got a family.
Well, sure they do. That's what I told Kathy. I said, honey, we each have our place in this family.
Oh.
And I told her Mama's gonna need some help with the kids, getting supper on.
Kathy's dead, Tom. She ain't ever coming back. Ever.
Well, if she's late for supper, then there just won't be no supper. And there'll be no more talk about a car either. Not until she proves she could be trusted.
Goodbye, Tom.
She listens to me. She knows that whatever I tell her, I have her best interest at heart. My little princess. I do believe she really does love me. I can remember when she was a little girl and I used to take her in my arms and carry her around the house. Oh, my little princess.
Stand back. I want to look at you.
Why? You know what it look like?
Yeah, I do. But you're never going to look exactly the way you look right now. And I want to remember this. I love you, baby. So love.